It's a Chelsea thing.
You know what? Cole Palmer is hungry, angry, and ready to kill. And I think he's going to be one of the best in the Premier League next season. Just watch, man. Watch how fit he is, how happy he looks. Missing out on the World Cup could be the best thing that could happen in his career. Because this guy, get ready, man. Get ready for Cole Palmer. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go for some headlines in the Chelsea community. Today is Wednesday, July the 15th already. Oh my Lord, have mercy. Breaking news. Chelsea have opened talks for Real Madrid left back Alvaro Carreras with an initial 25 million bid. Real Madrid value Carreras at 50 million, but Chelsea are prepared to push ahead. Well, I'm not sure about 50 million. We sold Cucurella to Real Madrid for 50 to 55 million, right? And then you go to Real Madrid and get their reject that they don't want anymore, because if he was that good, Jose Mourinho was going to keep him and not spend money on Cucurella, right? So 50 million, I don't see it happening. I know that he worked with Alonso, which is a good thing, because when you work with a manager and the manager knows you, but in that price, no, 25 million kind of makes sense. Or this news came out because Chelsea want to put some pressure on Pep Chavaria, because it's not moving. So far, it's not moving. They want almost 30 million. Chelsea offering between 10 million and 15 million. I don't really blame the club. Before this transfer window, we never heard of the guy, right? So let's not pretend here that Chelsea are doing something bad here. Let Chelsea negotiate certain target. We didn't know him, okay? There are certain targets that you don't have to negotiate that much. You can just go and pay the money, get the player. But some players, I think I'm okay with Chelsea negotiating. If we miss out on a player, it's okay. We're going to find somebody else. So I'm not going to lose my sleep just because we didn't sign Chavaria. You know what I mean? And this guy, it's okay. It's okay. You know, he looks good, but he's not top yet. We need to develop him to the next level. 25 million for me, it's fine. 50 million, run as, you know, as quick as you can, because it's going to be useless, really. Cucurella 50 million. You are going to cost Chelsea 50 million. Give me a break. I haven't seen this news from like the big guns like Romano and Austin and stuff. This came from Spain, Spanish goalkeeper or newspaper called Sport. So let's see. And it's not the first time that we've been linked with him. Remember, even a month ago we were heavily linked with him, and then kind of went away for a little bit. Now it's back again. Just like all this so-called breaking news, like they're just recycling, right? You know, they publish something today and then it goes away for a few days and then comes back, and people pretend as if it was something new. There's nothing new here. This one came out of nowhere, to be honest with you, from a newspaper in Egypt who were discussing about Mohamed Salah. And that television or newspaper, or whatever it was, they say that Mo Salah is ready to consider a return to Chelsea Football Club. Remember, he started at Chelsea Football Club in his journey in England. Started at Chelsea. Chelsea didn't take him seriously, loaned him a few times in Italy, and then Liverpool bought him. The rest is history. How old is Salah? 34, almost 35. Can still do something, but I just don't see it really happening because Salah would like to, start a new adventure somewhere else, probably in Saudi or the MLS. Is not the same Salah, but still a very good player. So, other sources, from Egypt or whatever website, they say that currently there is no contact between Salah and Chelsea, right? Let's make it sure that people understand that. Just because a journalist or somebody said, "Oh, listen, Mo Salah might consider," doesn't mean that he's considering or he talked to Salah. He's like, "Oh, looking at the options here, I think that Salah could accept." It means nothing. But online we try to exaggerate things to make it sound like, oh, it's happening. It's somebody's point of view, and they say, oh, because he started at Chelsea and he might consider. My friend, this kind of news is just for paper talk and for me to make a video, but I don't see any concrete here on this news, and I don't think it's gonna happen. All right, and if let me know if you think that Chelsea want Salah and Salah wanna come to Chelsea, would you like to see him at Chelsea Football Club? He was rejected by Chelsea Football Club, including De Bruyne. So I mean, it is what it is. Another news came from Portugal today. Another recycled news. How many years we've been linked with this Diogo Costa guy? Like I said, I'm just talking about it because it's out there and we have to make a video. But I'm kind of sick and tired of this Diogo Costa link. Every single window, every day, it's him and him. So Chelsea are ready to begin talks with Porto for Diogo Costa. However, they have no intention of triggering his release clause, which is about £60 million. Chelsea value him at around 40 million. President Andre Villas-Boas, remember him? AVB, he used to be Chelsea assistant coach under Mourinho and then became Chelsea manager, and then was sacked in less than 6 months. Let's see. President AVB has no intention of reducing the asking price. Why would he? Chelsea sacked him. So he's going to stick on his guns that if you want my player, you pay the full price. This one also is another confusing news that I don't understand. We still have Robert Sanchez. We haven't heard anything about any club wanting Robert Sanchez. So again, this one I think is paper talk, and I don't see it happening. We have Mike Penders. We have Mike Maignan, also, who is going to be a free agent. He's a free agent now. Unless, let me know if he already signed a new contract with Milan, but I don't think so. For me, if you need to buy a new goalkeeper, go for Maignan. He's over 30. And then bring Mike Penders as number 2 so he can learn from Maignan, because Penders is somebody that will be at Chelsea for a long period of time. He is the future of Chelsea Football Club. So talking about goalkeepers, Philip Jorgensen and also Gabriel Slonina been linked with a move to Strasbourg. Can't be both. Somebody is going to Strasbourg and somebody else is going to be sold or loaned out somewhere. The problem with goalkeepers is only one post, one place, one position. If you want to play regularly, probably you have to go to lower teams. I feel sorry for Gabriel Slonina. I had a chance to watch him here in the MLS in Chicago, And he was like, wow, this guy is the future of USA national team. And now he went to Chelsea. We never heard of him anymore. So I think it's time to let him go, find another team so he can play week in and week out. I also feel for Philip Jorgensen. Jorgensen came to Chelsea. He didn't have enough playing time. And every time we gave him few minutes on the pitch, he was most of the time crap. Why? Because he doesn't play. When you don't play, you don't improve. Okay, you are from the bench, my friend. It takes you time to build your mental sharpness. So I don't really believe that he's a bad goalkeeper. I just believe that he's not made for number 2 spot. You know, he need to play week in and week out. He's too young to be a number 2 at Chelsea Football Club. So both of them, good luck. Nicolas Jackson, Alonso. You heard yesterday in the press conference when Alonso said, it was on Monday, not yesterday. So he said that Nicolas Jackson is going to join Chelsea Football Club in Asia because he's still on vacation now. And Alonso is going to make his decision based on his performances during the preseason. The problem we have is we have like 4 or 5 strikers. The only one that I see got his position really in the team is Joao Pedro. The rest, they have to prove themselves, and we're going to have to find also positions for them. Nicolas Jackson is very good on connecting, you know, playing from out from the back and connecting, you know, 1-2s. He's very good. And remember how Cole Palmer was absolutely amazing playing with Nicolas Jackson. So I think Jackson can still find a role at Chelsea Football Club. Forget about missing goals and all that. If you can just give him another option, second striker, or from number 10, or dropping, and just find him another position, I think he's gonna do good. So let's wait and see what's gonna happen with Nico. Anyways, people, get in the comment section down below and let's keep the conversation going. Smash that like button if you wanna see this channel grow. God bless.
If you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe
If you really like the video, make sure you subscribe
and turn on your notification.
and turn on your notification.
For more videos, click here, and to subscribe, click here.
What you waiting for? Subscribe now. Capaz, viu?